What's up, people? This your boy T-Peasy, man. I got another weekly wrap-up for y'all. You know it's a lot going on in basketball right now. There's a lot going on. And what we want to talk about, Mr. Ray Allen. He's moving along, going to a new place. And we have Kobe Bryant up here. Kobe has a new teammate. Yes, sir. And we got somebody else over here that has a new teammate. This guy has a new teammate. A lot of people might not know about this. So let's get to it, man. On the phone today, I have one of my close friends. We've been you know what I'm saying? It's like a big brother, little brother relationship. We've been doing this thing for a long time. I watched this guy over a 10-year span win 7 championships in some form of fashion, either division or whatever. He was always playing on a high level. He was on 4 or 5 different teams in this time span. He's done his thing. You can look him up, my man. Marcus Avent, 6'7", 3-guard / 2-guard / power forward. My man can do it all. He probably even run a point if they would let him do it. All right, hey, on the phone I have my man Marcus Avent. Marcus, give him a rundown real quick. Let him know what you've done, some of the people you played against, championship games, whatever. Go ahead. You got the floor, man.
Hey, how y'all doing, people? How y'all doing? Yeah, I appreciate the TPC for having me on the show. Yeah, I'll just give y'all a little rundown to give you my potentials. Why, we can talk this basketball thing. So I'm going to give you a little breakdown of me first before we get to what's going on around in the NBA. All right, first of all, coming on to high school, I was a Georgia Elite Magazine Football American. Over my years of playing basketball, I won several championships. High school, I'm going to just go down the line. High school, freshman, sophomore, and senior year, won championship. College, I went to junior college first. I won a championship there where I led my team, the team, NJCAA. And also, I transferred to the University of Florida my senior year. We finished that year off with 2 conference championships and 2 NCAA appearances. I played against the best, I played against NBA guys, all kind of guys. Devon Stoudemire, Mike Bibby, Drew Gooden, Chucky Atkins, baby. I played against Golden Waiver, Marcus Williams, the point guard from UConn that came out of UConn. Now I'm playing from everybody. Anthony Robertson, David Lee from Florida. Maybe I played them all. Hey, I guarded them all. Hey, I'm the truth, baby. That was my condition.
Then you kind of have a little personal relationship with Stoudemire. Then y'all just go out to Phoenix sometime and play ball with him, because he was from Central Florida, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I went out there in the summer of 06 out in Phoenix with Marcus Stoudemire. Yeah, he took care of me. I appreciate that, Mark. We stayed on the golf course in the field, $3,500 a night. I wish I had that type of money. But we worked out at U.S. Airways Arena every day, Monday through Friday. And then we had a good weekend. We hung out and did those extracurricular, like how they do it. But yeah, we got a great relationship and talked to him from time to time. I had some tickets to go see them play against Washington Wizards this past season in the 2012 season. Well, 2011 when they played them at the Verizon Center. So yeah, me and this guy, we know each other pretty good.
And didn't Doc Rivers talk to you for a brief second, telling you he had an eye on you or whatever, and they was looking to try to then bring you in or something, but you messed up your back.
Oh yeah. Before I got injured, Doc Rivers, which he still is the coach at the Celtics. They was gonna try to bring me in there. I also had Orlando Magic work out too, but Doc Rivers at the Celtics, everybody wanted to see how I was. I was more of a full forward type of player. Strong, can move my feet, great defender, can knock down the three. And I had several opportunities to back injury. And, unfortunately, that hurt me. I also missed the All-Star game, the college All-Star game, which I was invited to. But my teammate did go. One of my teammates did go. And, just an unfortunate situation. Speaking of All-Star games, over the years, I actually played in 3 All-Star games. And I have been a tournament MVP 5 times. And,
So you pretty much do what you do.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That's why I have a knowledge of the game.
And tell me about your overseas experience.
Well, best place you can be. Maybe if you love to play the game, basketball is great. The women, for single men. The women, they're definitely great. They treat you like kings over there. And I played over in Turkey. I played a little bit in Portugal. And I played over in London, where I won a championship over there.
So now you got to understand this. I was taught this the other day. I was talking about Brazil, and one of my partners, he has actually been to Brazil, and he was like, it's a difference between, because you got the, like how you have the U.S., you have the country Brazil, but you have the women in the city, like what people call, when people know, when they think about Brazil, they think about was it Del Rio and stuff like that. That was colonized by the Portuguese, and the other part of Brazil, like Colombia, I want to say, where they do all like the coffee and the stuff like that. And you should always see the commercial about the guy with the little donkey going up the mountain with the coffee or whatever. They was colonized by the I want to say the Spaniards, or I don't know. It's different. Where it's like they're more Spanish, and the Brazilian women that everybody know about are more like Portuguese or Portugal, whatever, however it is, man. So you was over in Portugal.
Oh yes, I was in the major city of Lisbon. I think that's the right way to say it. Lisbon, however you want to say it, but that's like the major city over there, party city, and I was over there, and yes, you're all right. The women over there are like the Brazilians. If y'all don't know it, Brazilian women they are top notch, baby.
Yes, sir. I can just say yes. I agree with you on that 100%. I've seen them. I've never really been around them like in person, but from what I see on the internet, it looks pretty good. But hey, let's get to it, man. Oh, tell me about your championship game. You did in the championship game across seas. Well, let me see. I was up at 22 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists. Unfortunately, I didn't win the MVP, of that game, but I was glad it was a team effort that we won. I had a teammate that hit the last 12 points for our team, and he ended up with 31 points. But he was also our regular season MVP. He did a great job, and now he's over in Europe, in Spain now, still making great money. And that championship game was like that was the highlight for me. What that did for me was to let me know that I can win a championship on every level. And that was the closing chapter of my professional career. I got you. You went out on top. Hey, I'll take that. So today, why I brought you in, man, I want to talk about some things. I want to talk about the moves with how do you feel about the Lakers picking up Nash?
Well, I think for the Lakers, that could be a pickup. That could be a great pickup for them. You have Nash, which is a proven offensive threat. He's a proven all-star, but he's getting older in his career now, and he's with the great Kobe Bryant. But I don't think that team really had it to win a championship. What I think the best play, the deal they're trying to make now is Dwight Howard for Andrew Bynum. And if they can make that move, they have a possible chance of winning another title. So that's what we're waiting on.
It would be a good trade right there. But like I say, Dwight now he has his back is messed up. Bynum really isn't panning out like a lot of people thought he was going to. I mean, he's good, but maybe he needs to go to another team so he can be the man, so he can take all the shots. And then when you're the man, you become you have a different kind of confidence. You feel like you have to get the job done. All the pressure's on you, but you have that green light. And you know how it is in basketball. It's important to have that green light. Almost in any sport, but in basketball especially, because you have that confidence to take any shot.
Yeah, you're all right. I think that the best thing final right now will be for him to go somewhere else. He's been having the pressure of having to perform all these years, and with Kobe Bryant yelling at him every time he did not perform, that can also put pressure on you to not perform. Some guys you can yell at and they can play better, and there's some guys that you yell at, they go in the shell. And I think that's what type of guy Bynum is. So I think he'd go to a team where he probably he's a man, and where he can do all the yelling instead of get yelled at. I think he'll be a better performer.
Yeah. Now, the other problem I see with Nash is really not a great defender, and Kobe, even though Kobe is an offensive threat, he does play defense. And I think that might be a problem for Kobe. I mean, if they keep middle war peace, I guess with Kobe and Nash, and if they get Dwight, that is a lot of defense on the floor. But I know Nash will take a lot of pressure off Kobe because he makes some shots and he can distribute the ball to Paul Gasol and different things like that. But I just don't know. I just don't think Nash is enough to bring a championship. I really don't. I not with Durant and Westbrook over there.
Yeah, you're definitely right. I think even if they get Dwight Howard, I just think that Kobe era is pretty much over. I think he had a chance to win his 6th ring.
Hold on. What did you say? You said the Kobe era is pretty much. So are you saying the Kobe era is pretty much over? He has no chance to take down the mighty Michael Jordan, the guy that he wants to be just like, but he said he doesn't idol, and Larry Bird is his idol. You don't think he can take down Michael Jordan and pass him with championship rings?
If Kobe Bryant had 8 championship rings, he still cannot amount to be the player that Jordan was. Kobe Bryant is a great player. Don't forget that. Everybody remember the 81 points he dropped against Toronto. He's a great player, but he never could be like Jordan. Even though his numbers were good, Jordan was just a different type of breed. And you gotta imagine this. If Jordan had the type of big man that Kobe Bryant had when he won a championship, Jordan has 4 rings right now. Jordan had to work with Luke Longley, Tony Kukoc, Bill Wennington. Those guys were not near all-stars, but Kobe had all-star big men on his team. And if Jordan had that, oh my goodness, we don't know how many rings he could have won. He would have had enough finger and toes. So how many championships he would have won if he had great big men.
Yeah, you're right on that. All right, let's get to the big three. It's no more. The big three is done. Ray Allen will be signing with the Heat. And I said this early in the year. A lot of people say I didn't say it, but that's why I started the show. Because I said LeBron James needs a big-time shooter that he can rely on. Ray Allen is running down like his career is pretty much over, but he can still shoot the big shot consistently. And I was just like, Howard that's on the team, and Miller. Even though Miller had that big game in the last game of the season for them in the championship game, I just feel like Miller, he's a liability. He's hurt too much, and Howard is just an old guy on the team. He needs to be cut, make room for. I was thinking they needed somebody else, another big man that could shoot the ball. But with Ray Allen, I feel like that's a great pickup. What's your take on this?
Oh yeah, that's a great pickup. I got a dream starting lineup for that team. But the reason I heard it from an inside source, so why Ray Allen left the team was because of Ray John Rondo. We don't know how true it is, but that's what the word is on the street right now. But that's a great pickup for Miami. They need another great shooter around the great penetrators of LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. My dream starting lineup for that team will be Dwayne Wade at the 1, Ray Allen at the 2, Danny at the 3, LeBron James at the 4, and Bosh at the 5. You can spread the court, and you cannot do anything with that team.
Yeah, that would be crazy right there. We talked about that earlier with the spreading of the floor with that, and like you could have. On defense wise, you can have Dwayne Wade playing against the point, but on the offensive series, you can have LeBron James bringing the ball down and let him control the offense. Now Ray Allen can run off his picks, and a team really has to. If Bosh sets a pick and Ray Allen runs off a pick, now the two guys have to defend Ray Allen. If you have Dwayne Wade at the elbow and Battier in the corner. Now, if LeBron James decides to drive, he can hit Bosh coming off the pick he just set. He can hit Ray Allen in the corner. The defense has to collapse on him. He can kick it back to Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade can now drive because he's probably getting covered by a point guard that really can't play great defense. And if he can't get to the hole, now he can kick it back to Battier on the backside. Man, this is this is looking like a crazy, crazy offensive-minded team, and everybody can pretty much run the floor.
And you're definitely right. LeBron James is probably one of, other than Rajon Rondo and Chris Paul, LeBron James is probably one, and I got to throw Nash in there too, is probably one of the best distributors in the game. To be 6'8", to move like a guard, and can see the floor. I mean, he always wants, you're right, if you want him to have the ball in his hand coming up the court. And then those other guys that can score, and feed off LeBron, I don't know. Put this mile right here, I can put LeBron James at the big O level. He probably can average a triple-double for the season.
Yeah, you're right. And like, I think the thing, I have to put Rondo up there too with distributing the ball, but I think Rondo is more of a create, distribute. Like, he's not a run a play, throw the ball like how, say, Jason Kidd and Nash are. They can run a play and throw the ball and have the patience to wait on Ray Allen. I think Rondo felt like, well, we got so many weapons on our team, I'm going to just break down the defense and throw the ball to whoever's open. And with Ray Allen running off all these picks and stuff, I think this will give LeBron James that break and D Wade that break where they can kind of catch their breath, because the defense has to focus on Ray Allen running off these picks, and it takes time to set these picks up. So that gives them, a 6-7 second little rest in between. Like, even though the play is going on, they're really just standing there waiting on Ray Allen to run around these picks. You got me?
Yes, I definitely agree. I think this year, Miami probably has the biggest pickup so far in the trade this year. They got a guy that they definitely needed on their team. So at times, Mike Miller and Valier was inconsistent on the offensive end, and Mike Miller stayed injured. And I think this is probably the greatest pickup for the offseason so far, and that has been for Miami.
Now I'm gonna say another pickup that a lot of people are not really focusing on, and I know this guy has a lot of years up under his belt. He has miles on him. But if the New York Knicks keep Lynn and they bring in Jason Kidd, I think Lynn had a lot of problems with turnovers. Jason Kidd really don't have a lot of turnovers. So I think he can teach Lynn how to protect the ball better, how to be a better point guard. But also, I think he can come in and run the offense and distribute the ball, because Jason Kidd is really a distributor. He has a 3-point shot, and that's this. Sometime, to me, people say it's good, but to me it's sometime. He's a streaky shooter to me. But I feel like he can distribute the ball. He's older than Carmelo and Amari and all that kind of stuff. So far as pulling rank, he doesn't have to go in there and demand respect. He gets respect because what he's done. He has a championship. He's an all-star. He's a Hall of Famer. So Amari and Anthony have to respect him just by who he is. So I think he can run the offense how it should be ran, and let Jeremy Lin learn from him for his last maybe 1 or 2 years. And New York, this might put New York in a better position. What do you think?
Oh yeah, most definitely. That's what New York is missing. They're actually missing a real good, experienced point guard. But when Jeremy Lin was healthy, he did his thing. He did what he had to do. He got them back going. Jeremy Lin got them back on track to make that a spot in the playoffs. But with Jeremy Lin, with him learning the game under Jason Kidd is probably the best thing that he could do. That's just like you back in the days being a backup for Joe Montana, or you being a backup for Peyton Manning. You can learn the game at its best from a future Hall of Famer, and then you can expand your game. So what Lin is going to be doing every day in practice now, he's going to be going against one of the greats. And one of the greats are going to be teaching him the game also while he beats them down in practice every day. And that will make him so much better for the regular season. So when he goes in the game during the regular season and for the playoffs, he'll beat the people that he go up against. It'll be much easier because he'll learn the game the hard way during practice. And I think that's just a great pickup.
To me, I think that's one of the best pickups, because now you're gonna get the alley hoops with Chandler again. You're gonna get the he's gonna find Jason Kidd's gonna find Stoudemire a lot of times when he's streaking and all that kind of stuff. And I think he's gonna get the ball to Carmelo. But when Carmelo starts to hold the ball like he does, he's gonna call for the ball back, like, "Hey, give me the ball back. Let me set it back up." So I think this is going to be a great pickup, and that's going to really boost New York to be a contender. All right, last thing before I let you get up out of here, man. Derrick Rose. What do you think about Derrick Rose, Chicago, their state? Will they bounce back? Will he come back from his injury, or will you think he lose a step? Will he ever be the same? Did all these contracts and he signed a lot of major contracts this year in 2012. What do you think? You think they signed him too early? Would he be the same Derrick Rose or what?
I think Derrick Rose, he's a great player. You know, he's probably one of the best players when he's healthy. I think what he needs to do is just wait it out until he's 100% healthy. That's the main thing for him. What happened was he got injured. He tore his ACL because his body wasn't 100% healthy, and he didn't even have contact when he tore his ACL because he wasn't completely healed. All it takes is time. If he healed, people bounce back from being healed forever. I'm gonna give you an example. Baron Davis tore like 2 ACLs. Baron Davis is still in the NBA right now today. Derrick Rose has a young body, and he can bounce back with a help. If he gets himself down, he can bounce back and he can be just as much as effective as he was before.
You think he kind of explosive ability after a tear, after surgery, after being cut on? You think he can still get to the rim, still have the speed that he had before?
Well, like I say, Baron Davis did. His second one, he's off a little bit of explosiveness when he tore his ACL the second time. But you got to remember, the first time he tore his ACL, he wasn't even in the league yet. And he came in, but you don't remember Baron Davis in college. You remember him being in the NBA dunking on people.
Yeah.
You remember him when he first came to the league. And he already had a torn ACL. So like I say, Derrick Rose can bounce back. A bright son of mine, he had 2 knee surgery. You know, he still dump on people. He's still explosive. So yeah, with time and healing, yeah, he can come back. If he come back at a scheduled time when he's 100%, not 95, not 98, not 99, but 100%, I think he can play a full season, and they might can make it back to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Hey, I'm gonna hold you to that word. They might make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, but you know what's gonna happen. The heat is on, baby. The heat is on, and that's my team. I've been rocking with LeBron ever since. Hey, first game, high school. Hey, I've been King James, baby. King James. Hey, what was our bet? What was our bet? Me and you made a bet when James first hit the league. What was our bet?
I bet you $100 that LeBron James will not win a championship in the first 2 years, but LeBron did prove me wrong in his 9th season. He did get the first one, and the way things are looking now, LeBron James might win. He might
not 1, not 2, not 3, not 8. He might not win all. He might not pass Jordan, but I feel like LeBron James is gonna have a great career. I'm happy for that young man. Hey, I appreciate the phone call, Marcus. Hey, if y'all want to look my man up, Marcus Avant, Google him, he'll pop up. And I'll see you next time, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate you having me this season. All right, people. I'm out.